Hello, good morning. It is 10:30 in the morning. And I have my coffee and a heart full of something to say. Because it's Jenna hour, that means for me, it's all about me 24 hours a day, because I'm that selfish, yay, that for a whole hour I'm going to sit here and video journal and just talk to myself, because I really need to. Okay, great. Thanks. So because I have freedom of speech in my head, and only in my head, not on YouTube, not in America, Constitution be damned, am I right or am I right? Whatever. You think you have free speech, right? So here is me giving you my free speech. It's free. Free of charge. Sit down. Nobody asked you. Want me to give you your money back? So, a bit of a conundrum. Real life problems. Real life. This is not out of a book. This is real life. This is real life in the motherfucking flesh in live time. I am in love with two men at the same time. Yeah. So one knows about the predicament. I don't think the other knows at all that I'm, whatever the point is. This is like a real life thing. Most people probably think, this is some shit she found out of a book. She scoured this shit on Reddit. She found this stupid story somewhere deeply lodged in a fantasy movie at like 7 years old or some shit. Nah, honey. No. I mean, I may be the Disney princess, but two men really. I'm not kidding. I really am in love with two men. And I think you can be. I don't know. Some people would be like, nah, not really. If there's only one heart, then there's only one spot for that heart. Well, honestly. Spoken by a true loser. Sorry. I just get tired of people thinking they can. What? Because you watch my life. You watch my life unfold because I'm a witch bitch, and I do really, really awesome things in my head. I don't need witchcraft. I don't need herbs. I don't need tinctures. I don't even need a book. I don't need anything. I need my mind, and I need to know what I desire and what I want. And that is true manifestation. That is truly the power of Christ consciousness within yourself. That is truly it. There is nothing else besides Christ consciousness, that Christ awareness that you are. And so if you have this focus on a shared common interest, which right now my common interest are two men, so testosterone, masculinity, and ego. So because of that, I get to experience it both. Someone gentle and kind and teddy bear-like and cuddly and sweet and romantic, and so the type to buy you a fucking first class plane ticket to the Eiffel Tower. Okay? No, for real. And then have like roses spread out all over around the Eiffel Tower, and then you guys sit there with your little crystal and you just like watch some mimes or something. Whatever is French. What's French nowadays? Other than those kisses. That'd be real good. I was like, that's just it. I'm 35. I'm a hopeless romantic. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In fact, I think I'm going to be living for a very long time. So what I think and suspect is that this will probably not be my last rodeo. Like, I'll probably want to fall in love every single day, permanently, forever, because it's that beautiful. Because I love my life that much, and I love that much. Now, while I'm telling you all of this juicy stuff, please tell me why my chat says 0 people. That's not even literally possible, I don't think. I mean, maybe some people just don't love that much. Anyway, can you be in love with 2 people? I'm genuinely curious. I'd like to take caller. Sir, yes, hello. Sir, welcome to Jenna's Got Questions. And you, caller 5, Daryl, you have the floor. Daryl, yes, hello, sir. Do you believe that you can be in love with two people at the same time? Daryl, I absolutely love it. Thank you for your answer. I agree also. The answer is yes. Thank you, Daryl. Have a good one. Thank you for calling the Jenna hotline. So, I think what I'm really enjoying most about my newfound freedom at 35 years old, when your girl finally gets free from a secret sex cult coven thing that she was attached to for a real long time, maybe 2,500 years. Who's counting? So what you really learn is that you're gonna experience in all of these shifts and twists and turns and pre-menopause and post-menopause and all this, you're probably gonna notice that your love ebbs and flows. Sometimes you want to give it to one person. Sometimes you're like, ugh. You're looking ugly today. I don't know. It's your attitude. Go fuck yourself. And then you just turn to your other and you say, wow, you're actually doing it for me. My God. Like, you're actually kind, though. Like, you're actually nice. Right? Right? So then you flirt and you're like, wow, okay. How you doing? Because the wandering eye is often wandering. And it's just like, okay, but if that one's a total douche canoe, and there's no ring on my finger, aren't I allowed to look with my 3 eyes at whatever the hell I wanna? Well, I mean, no, honestly, let's not go that far. Let's just look at things that are legal to look at. And so I'm sitting here looking at my ex and like sizing him up and down and being like, wow, where'd that one come from? And then this one, the new one, I don't know. Something's off about it. I feel like it is. I feel like there's something off. I don't know. I can't. Is it he's too nice? Mm-hmm. That's it, isn't it? Oh shit. Maybe he's too nice. Or maybe that one was just too mean. What if I could blend them together and in my mind create this perfect boyfriend? Like build a man workshop in your noggin, in your head. And there's no one there to tell you otherwise. It's just you and your imagination, okay? But then that's also kind of a bad thing because there's no law there. There's no morality or really ethics or anything. There's just kind of a blank space. And you can have whatever you want. And what if, currently present in this very moment of this very day, I want 2 men? What if because I am in love with 2 men? Am I though? See, we're gonna take another caller. Yeah? Okay. Caller 4. Hello and welcome to Jenna's Got Questions, and you have the answer. What is it you would like to say about this question today? The topic at hand, ma'am. Is it possible to be in love with 2 people at the same time? Hop right in here, ma'am. Melinda, beautiful, beautiful name. Hop right in. Yes, you can. Period. She said it. Thank you so much, sweet cheeks. You have a good day. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for calling the Jenna hotline. So there she goes, agreeing with me. Because it's my head and my reality and my imagination. And this is where people either turn to a dark lord and they take over the world and the Godzilla gifts, powers, and abilities that they have to manifest anything they fucking want to. Yeah? That's where the danger comes in. That's where the risk comes in. That's where the jealousy comes in. That's where the curiosity comes in. That's where the fear and the pandemonium and the panic sets in about women like me being a witch bitch. Because, like, which side do we vote for? That's the thing. You work for all sides. Because you're the winner. And you're the scripter. And you're the magician. And you're the actor. And you're the player. And you're the all of it. You're the talent. You're the writer. You're the producer. You're all of it. So how about you stop being conflicted with the desires and the wants that you have in your heart, which right now for me at 35 years old are that I am in love with 2 men and may the best man win. Thank you. Does anybody have a problem with that? Aubrey, thank you for being here. Hello, sweet Ching, doing. Does anybody have an issue with me still maybe possibly being in love, possibly, with the man that legit filed an eviction notice on me this week? Monday, I think it was. Is it bad? Is it bad? Is it bad that I can still love him? Oh my God, I know, right? I know what you're thinking. Oh my Lord, Jenna, get the fuck over it. I know, girl, I've said that to myself so many times. So many, thousands. So you're not telling me nothing I don't already know. Okay? So lay off me. But here's the problem. Bucky, with the attitude. Problem is I still think that I may, I still may love him a little bit. I know. And in all fairness, while I'm being evicted, so is his ex, living in the apartment downstairs. Technically speaking, he dumped his karmic. So, I guess what it really just boils down to is how willing are you to wait in the Hunger Games? Are you going to wait a long time for some guy to show you that you're like worth it the whole time and like, ooh, promises, ooh, let me keep them? Are you going to wait that long? Are you going to wait till you're a dead corpse? You're going to wait. Or are you going to love life, love yourself, love your coffee, and your sunlight, honey, and just be your fucking soulmate, pleasuring yourself? And then, if you happen to meet somebody else who wants to equally pleasure you, girl, well, I guess you accept it. And then if something magical, miraculous, and honestly sent from angels happened, and your ex, yeah, the tyrant, the bully, that one. Yeah, the egomaniac, that one, right. If that one happens to change and morph right in front of your fucking face into a sudden demigod, and you heard angels singing, and you could see little butterflies around them, and you could like hear colors, because life was that good, because your ex came back and like was all about it. Honey, I think you're supposed to enjoy both. Okay, I think you're supposed to have your enjoyment with this and also with this, and may the best man win. I don't see anything wrong with it, do you? No, I don't see anything wrong with it. The only thing I don't see right about it is that I do not have edibles. I ran out. My funds have fallen short, but my love has not. So we've had 2 callers today. Both callers agree with me. You can be in love at the same time with 2 different people. That is possible. That's possible. That is what my invisible caller said, and I'm going to basically assume that they know what the fuck they're talking about. They wouldn't have called if they didn't, right? So my point here today, if anybody is listening, which I doubt, because we're in the fucking zombie apocalypse, no one has ears to hear here, honey. If you're listening, if you hear this transmission, and you are one of the living, please, are there any good men left? I don't care about the baked beans. I don't want the non-perishables. What I want is to know, are there any good men out there? Where'd you find them? Is it like a day's trip? Like, what are we talking? How many zombie hordes? What do I have to fucking fend off? Just tell me. Is it worth it? Because, like, this bitch be going to war. Actually, I think men are going to war over her, which I love. Let me tell you. I have had this theory in my head for a minute that I'm a goddess, right? And I'm just like, I'm a goddess. I deserve princess treatment. And I just say that all the time, that I actually think I accidentally started believing it. Yikes. I don't know if we were supposed to do that. I think I broke something in my head. I think I broke something, and religion is not too proud of me. every religious indoctrination order that exists on the planet hates my guts. Because I cracked the code. So what if, and there's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong. I definitely do have feelings for this new guy. Oh my God, like, yes, like, break me off a piece of that. But like, see what has happened is, this is like energy from the past and it's swarming me and it's like, it's kind of all over me and I don't love it. I don't love it being all over me when I like wake up in the morning, you know? Ugh. But get it off you. You can go away. Go away. Go away. You ever have that? Oh, it's just me. Well, I have that a lot. And lately it's with my ex. Yes, the one that's suing me. Can you believe it? This dickbag. Suing me. Suing me. Taking me to court. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure when the court date is, but I'm pretty sure there's a judge involved. I can't wait to talk to him. And I will ask him on the stand, Sir, Your Honor, this man proposed marriage to me. I object. Whoa, what if? Yeah. But then the judge says, are you willing to make up for that, sir? And my ex says, I'd do anything for this goddess. And he sails off into the sunset and like on his white steed. And he undoes it all. He sets me free. He lets me go. He tells me you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. And I love you and I love everything. And then, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. It's a movie and a book. You guys are going to have to buy it. God, you cheapskates. You're going to have to fucking invest in that. I'm not giving you the story for free. I'm going to write that shit on my typewriter. And when you read it, you pay. Sorry, that was the crazed lunatic coming through. Oh shit, run. You and Dana, girl. Run. So listen here, Judge. This is what this man promised me. A ring. Babies. Lots of babies. A humble abode. A home. Lots of soap and cleaning products because he knows I'm a cleaning fiend. I am an addict to cleaning and he knows that. This man was going to give me like a allowance on cleaning supplies. And in exchange, what I agreed was this. I will be in happy, harmonious, blissful union with you. Anytime, anywhere. Let's go. We made this a love pact. You love me and I love you, and this is what love really would do. And then I got here. He drove 2,000 miles to come get me. We're just like hopelessly, romantically, obsessively in love. Yeah. And it really caused World War III because everybody, and I mean everybody and their uncle, all of a sudden gave a shit about my love life and his love life. And there were so many slinging arrows that came at us. Like, it was insane. I had to call the police the first week I was here. I already had to file a police report for the first time in my life, and I did the first week I was here. He and we got here, and it was, like, so blissful. It was so perfect. And then, like, a week into it, his ex starts, like, sending him texts that are very suggestive. And the innuendo, oh, my God. Like, honey, when I saw them, because he showed me, he's like, well, this is what she does, this is how she tries to meddle. And I was like, okay, you're gonna delete that, right? Okay. It was like my insecurities were coming up, but I was like, yeah, it's fine. I'm okay. You guys have history. It's a thing. I'm good. I am a confident, sexy bitch. I don't need you. It's all right. Hey, whatever. Am I a little upset that she practically fornicated on your phone right in front of you? Yeah, no, I'm a little offended. That's okay. So I started seeing that that was not the only thing. There would be other instances of this woman approaching him and intervening right in the middle of something that we were doing. And wow, ta-da! Yeah, no, she's not gone, is she? Nope. Okay, so like, that's not okay, and that's not cool, and that's, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to, I'm just like, I'm out of the mood. So I said, no, it's not me and you plus her. No. I deserve better. I deserve to be what I was promised to be. Someone's wife. And a high priestess to a high priest. I just saw so much spiritual psychic warfare. And people wonder why I talk about this stuff so freely. It's because I fucking see it. I've been possessed. I've performed exorcisms. I've had exorcisms performed on me. I've seen spiritual war for what it is. So I saw dark magic take over between he and I. And it was so painful to watch. It was like a slow drip. It was like one day he would just change and morph. But the next day he'd go back to himself. But then the next day it would change and morph. And it just became so apparent that there was something I could not see that was starting to like deteriorate us from within. And it broke my heart. It really did. And then I found out he cheated on me. Well, I mean, it's not like he lied. He actually came out ahead of time and told me that he was talking to her again. And so there was no lie. And then that's actually one thing I will give him is there's never been a lie. I don't think. From what he's shown me, he's never really lied to me. That's one thing that man has going for him. Probably the only thing. But I feel like it's not fair for me to have a new beginning without knowing if the old was even real. Like, we never even stood a chance. There wasn't even really any hope at all and any semblance of a shot. And sometimes you do have to let go. Sometimes you just let go, you just move on, and you just say, you know what, that's it, end of story. But I'm a manifestation coach, for God's sakes. I'm a bad bitch, and I'm a goddess who has lied to herself and told herself she's a goddess until she actually believed it. So honestly, the fuck? Maybe I am a goddess, and maybe I can do this, and so maybe he does love me. And maybe I'm that one in a billion that a man would change everything and be like, you know what? I'm tired of being a tyrant. I'm tired of being an asshole. I'm tired of being a cheater. I'm tired of being this, and fucking change for somebody he loves. Maybe I don't have any problem in admitting that that is what I want. And maybe I don't have any problem in admitting that if I don't get that, I have one of the best people I've ever met in my entire life already showing me the love of a goddess, the love of a queen. So I'm not chasing shit. Won't need to chase shit. I don't chase anything. I manifest. I attract. Then I teach other people how to get their shit too. So honestly, I'm okay. Not only am I okay, I have an advantage. But I will not lie to myself about the fact that I am in love with two people. One that was stolen from me and one that is being given to me by God. So what is a girl to do? Well, a girl like me, who has recently discovered she's a goddess, cheers, is going to admit that during the Hunger Games, may the odds be ever in my favor. Nothing wrong with dating around. In fact, that might have saved me a lot of fucking heartbreak my entire life if I wouldn't have just thought that I could do oh, that's the best I'll ever get. No, maybe I should. I'm 35. Ain't no ring on this finger. Bitch, I'm not gonna just jump because some man says how high. Oh, no. No. Cute. You think you're the best? Well, fucking prove it. You think I should be with you? Then fucking prove it. Why should I allow you to bless me? Ooh, there's a plot twist of the century. Amen. Let me get an amen preaching truth today, Jack. She's very pretty. Problems behind. I hope she finds someone. Zach. Problems? What problem? You're my only problem, Zack Attack. Till I looked at your unfortunate name that your mother gave you. actually was doing really well, smooth sailing, and having a lot of rainbow farts to inhale up here on cloud 9 with my unicorns. So I don't understand why you're in the middle of my live stream making my life worse. Can't you tell? It's already worse. I don't need you, Zach. What I really need are tweezers for this monster. Do you see it? Do you see it? I see you, Zach. But have you seen my tweezers? I have not actually plucked these babies in like a month. Don't judge me. There have been more important things. Look at that. It's ghastly. That thing is like it has its own zip code. Where is it going off to? Across the pond? Soon it's going to end up in like Scotland. Oh my God. Who stole my tweezers? Actually, nobody. I think it's in my suitcase. Zach, I don't like you. I just don't, Zach. I love you. Oh, Zach. I hate you, Zach. Zacharoni. Can I call you Zacharoni? Zacharoni, I don't hate you. I just really, really, really think that you're kind of a troll bot. I think you're a troll bot, sir. Do you know what I mean? I would choose one who I can be true friends with. Oh, I love it. Jason. Okay, cute. Love it. That's a sexy turban you're rocking. Oh my God. Thank you so much. This is legit a towel. I have wet hair, but thank you. Okay, well, if your name is Jack, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, Jack? I mean, you're in here every day and always have something to say. So go ahead, baby. Just tell me something about yourself. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? And if you could be any animal on the planet at all, what would you be and why? Those two, I would like to know from you. Thank you. Con, thank you. Daily. Wait, what's that? We all suck. Look, it's like, that is coming from a man. Was that a man? Did you say that? That coffee looks great. It would look better on you. This coffee would look better on you, Jack. I have actually just figured out there is no sexy way to drink a coffee from a mason jar with a spoon in it, so don't try. I mean, I thought for 2 seconds, like, oh, it's gonna be sexy. Turn them on, yeah. Coffee. Caffeine. Woo! Hot! But then I did it, and literally as I'm drinking it, I'm like, my God, I look like a giraffe going into a water hole. Let's move on. I wanted to thank all of my callers today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. It was really fun. 1-800 gotta give Jenna some help. So you dial it in. You guys have been giving me some help, and I really love that. The help that I've received mostly lately with unsolicited advice sucks butt. It's horrible. Some of you are so ridiculous in your advice giving skills. I'm like, honestly, whoever let you graduate 3rd grade? Who let you come out of 3rd grade? Oh, Mrs. Betty Ratcliffe? Well, I'm sorry, she is no longer with us. So who can I talk to about how you graduated 3rd grade? Because Mrs. Ratcliffe is dead. Where did you get the knowledge past 3rd grade? Hi, Nick. Hi, Aubrey. Is your hair wet? It is. Hello. You're so pretty for him. Oh, I'm too pretty for him? Is that what you meant? No, it happens to me. I knew it. I knew it. No, that's okay. Aubrey here also loves 2 men at one time. That is not her problem. That is not her. Honey, that is not my problem. That is not her problem. If it is misplaced, then I think us queens will just take our heart back, put it back in our chest and be like, okay, bye. Bye. Have a good one. Yeah. Where are the divorce papers? I'll sign. Where do I sign? Right? If ever your man that claims to want to be more of a man for you hurts you in the way I've been hurt in at least the last 6 weeks, most of you should run for the fucking hills. In fact, all of you should run for the hills, but I am stupid. There's something not quite right about me. Up here in the noggin. I love that soundbite. Somebody will totally record that and then mass produce that in like a year. I can already see it. It's going to be a huge thing on Twitch. It's fine. Point is, I see now that there is nothing wrong with admitting that you might actually have feelings for two people. You can't help who you love. You can't help who you love. You can't help it, you know? You can't. If you're... God, I feel like everybody's crowding in on me. Why do I feel this? Because there's so many people in my energy, bro. I wake up and there's like this one guy who's like evicting me. All up in my bubble, honey. Oh, and let's not forget, technically speaking, we made out last weekend. Yeah. So let's not forget that last part, okay? Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't forget that part. Why? Because I am like Fort Knox up here. I have everything. Just no marbles. But no, I'm serious. I literally, you cannot take away the fact that that happened. I'm sorry, you can't. I'm sorry, you can't. And it is like, I'm 35. I didn't even get to go to prom. Like, men, when I was a kid, oh my God. Honey, it was so sad. It was so sad and pathetic. Here I am, this Oompa Loompa looking kid. And hey, look, I loved myself. But no, I didn't. I hated myself. But my cute little patootie, such a sore thumb to look at. You know what I mean? Acne, chubby, going to all these new schools. I went to like 9 different schools, bitch. Do you know how much harassment and dark magic came at me for just being me? Oh my God. And so then I was also this thespian, this actress. I was a dancer. I was a singer. I was like in the front of everything, really. And I was like, okay, I like this. I like this limelight. I like this spotlight. But then I didn't know how to deflect and like not take on the hate, because I wasn't getting much love. I was loving what I did, but I wasn't getting much love from people. I was getting much hate, and I didn't know how to not take all that on. So then I became so depressed, and I let my dreams go, my ambitions. I had a dream, and then it just poof, it just left. And I just don't want to see that ever happen to me again. And there is something deep down about this situation like that. That was stolen from me. I really genuinely feel that way. Now, I know I'm not trying to be a victim, and I'm not trying to say that there's not a lot of truth to everything I say about us being creators of our own reality, because we are. We truly are the creators of our own reality. But you also have to look at it sometimes from that like wounded standpoint, that hurt human of you that was a victim though, and validate that side and say, wow, okay, so that was stolen from me. My whole life up to this point, I feel, has been stolen from me. But what really stole it was ignorance. What really stole it was unconsciousness. Doing shit while you're not conscious, while you're not lucid, while you're not aware. All of us do stupid shit under the veil. We like, under the veil of consciousness, we all do dumb shit. Because we're not conscious, right? So then I started gaining conscious awareness, and now it's like, whoa, too much. I don't want to see it anymore. No, I don't want to see. And then, next thing you know, you see it. And you're fucked, honey. And not the good kind. You see the truth too much, it's so scary. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to see the truth anymore. Sometimes the truth's scary. I just want to be heard and understood, and I just want to be valued. And I'm pretty sure this new man entering my life does just that. I'm pretty sure. It makes me feel insanely good about myself. Spends all day with me because he can. But my ex, too, in the same way, also spends pretty much all day with me when he stares at me on my live streams. So I just think that it's not really much of a fight if the new guy is rescuing me and looks like a savior and a saint, while the other guy is getting blasted as a tyrant and a cheater, a manipulator and a liar. Blah, 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 blah. It's like easy for everybody else to say. They're not the one that's being accused by me of being all these horrible things. It's not like I'm sitting here telling you guys, you're some evil monster that's evicting me and hurting me. And I guess my point is, if I can forgive my cheater, why can't you forgive my cheater? Didn't even cheat on you. He didn't even sell you a pipe dream. Go within for yourself and your future partner. Maybe I should come on here as my real identity and fight for her. I think you're already fighting for me. Nothing's stolen. You needed the lesson. So did I. This is like the worst thing that I can ever say. And I've said some bad things. I really do stand by it that there's an aspect of me that feels like I was the victim, and that I was manipulated, and I was lied to, and I was deceived, and I was tricked, and that it was stolen from me. My birthright, my abundance, the men in my life, careers that I wanted. There is this part that wants to be the victim because, of course, that's the human element of us. The woe is me, but because it feels good. The thing is that people can really get used to it feeling good all the time, and you become addicted to validation. You become addicted to like, woe is me, but like complaining and stuff, and like always trying to get sympathy and stuff, and that is toxic. The always needing that is toxic, but the once in a while being like, nah, I was a fucking victim, and my shit was stolen, and I had nothing to do with it. And the love of my life that I love more than life itself was ripped right from me in plain daylight. And I saw it, just like a lot of women across the planet also see their husbands turn into a completely different person overnight, and they don't understand spiritually what the fuck has just happened to them. So, I'm allowed to be conflicted. I'm allowed to not know what I want. I'm allowed to want tyrants to suddenly not be tyrannical. I'm allowed to think that even politicians running for office can change. I'm allowed to think that our laws will change. I'm allowed to think that men's hearts can somehow soften. The body can heal. The money can heal. I'd like to think anything can heal. And I'm in the market of working for people who believe in miracles and convincing them that their miracle is on the way because they're that fucking powerful that they're manifesting it. So if that's the type of person I work for, and you are your top 5 friends, and my top 5 clients are all baddies with huge ass businesses or celebrity status. So if that's the case, I'm not a fucking joke. Never been a joke. Been treated like one, but never been a joke. And so, in this way, there is nothing wrong with me trying to remind myself that I was very much loved by the man who drove 2,000 miles to come get me, proposed to me in front of my friends, which I took seriously. Of course I did. Why not? We were in love at the time. And so, I'm not under the illusion that right now, as he shows up in my 3D physical world, it's either completely mean, ornery, or just distant. But he actually hasn't showed up in my reality for a while. So like for a few days now. So I'm not initiating shit. I'm not chasing a man. I'm not begging some guy to love me. Never in a million years will I do that again. Girl, nah. First of all, I'm a goddess. Second of all, I'm a goddess. Third of all, I'm a motherfucking goddess. And if you don't want to believe it, you don't have to, but you're not going to be in my orbit, okay? Because I'm around God and goddesses all day long. That's it. So, there is nothing wrong with not knowing if the future is what someone else says it is. Or to sometimes wonder, is it what you said it was? Should you just pull your energy back and see what you want? Let your higher self talk to you and tell you what dreams and goals you really have, what ambitions you really have. Realize who you are. And know that the real ones will follow you. They'll follow you in whatever situation you got going on. And they'll love you there. And they'll be like, it's okay, it's for lessons. I had to learn it too, right? Lessons. That's what it is all about right now during cuffing season, right? It's like everybody's getting in these unions and it's great. I love that. But man, I just want to know where I could have gone wrong. So big time. And I know as a manifestation coach that I learn through lessons. I cannot teach you if I don't still learn every day. I have to learn things to teach. So I have this overwhelming urge to try to figure out and reverse time and reverse engineer the situation and see what really happened and give myself a fair shot. Just because dark magic took my husband away doesn't mean I didn't love my husband. I remember one day he told me that his child's mother said if she didn't sleep with him, if he didn't sleep with her, rather, then she would never let him see his kid again. And I was like, yeah, that's some sort of coercion or bribery, or I don't know what the fucking term is, but that's not right. That's wrong. That's very wrong. That's very wrong to say that. And then there would be these lewd gestures and texted to him, and then she even at one point cursed us both and admitted to it. Said she was going to curse us and our future children if we ever have kids. It's like, it was all, it had happened in real live time. Like, this shit was real. Literally said the word curse. I'm going to curse her. Then also said, and I read this, that after he and I were done being intimate, she had blown up his phone saying, I can hear you too. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna, what did she say? I'll fuck up your bitch or something like that. I'll fuck that bitch up. In text. When I was trying to get ready and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. I don't have anything to say. Just, that's ridiculous. And I'm over it. And he was just being completely attacked. I saw it. Just like that guy right there on some sort of drug. And I'm telling you, that's not like a zombie fucking outbreak. I just saw dark magic in the second I got here. I did. I really, truly did. As a girl who understands occultism and the esoteric and the deep, deep stuff. I see what it is. And so it's not fair for me to not at least try. Like, it was there. Everything I had was there. But I have concerned people in my life that love me, and they're just like, fuck it. Cut the cords, move on, girl. Move on. And so many people say it, and I know, and I love you guys, I do. But my journey is not your journey. I'm sorry, even if you're my mother, my best friend, like, your journey is not my journey, and I appreciate the advice and stuff. Sometimes I think you just gotta let somebody do something that they feel called to do. And if they end up completely brokenhearted, well, then you can either support them and help heal their heart, or you can be like, I told you so, end it with them, ignore them, whatever. You could do that to me later. But I know that nobody can blame me for wanting to see. But everybody is disappointed in me for wanting to see. And everybody is angry at me, I feel, for being in two minds about this situation. I'm okay with stirring the pot because I understand that bitchcraft is a thing. And while my name is on the list to be evicted this month, so is hers. So we're both out, which really stands the question. Maybe he just chooses himself. Then I think I like that. I think I don't mind it. I think that I'm not the type to push myself on anybody and be like, hey, love me, love me. No, I'm not a pick-me. I'm not chasing anybody. If you don't have feelings for me, totally cool. But I want to know if that's the case based on him saying it, or based on some fucking energetic manipulation by a witch bitch that I don't care ever to talk again to ever. So I have every right, and I know a lot of women like me do as well. We're sick and tired of watching third parties mess and manipulate minds of people. We're sick and tired of knowing that that shit happens and that we're powerless in watching it and letting just things happen to us. No. I'm not letting things happen to me anymore. I'm saying first, out loud, I don't want it to be over. It was forced over. And I'm not the type to give up something I want that easily. So as much as I'm supposedly leaving, so is a karmic. And if he just wants to be alone, then that's perfectly fine, but I won't be. And I'll be moving on, and I'll be happy with someone that absolutely loves me and honors and respects me. But again, I don't want to hear it through a fucking demon's voice. Someone who's controlling him at every given turn. I would like to hear it from my husband that he doesn't want me. Do you see? A lot of women feel that way across the planet, I'm pretty sure. As a woman who was divorced in 2019 because she couldn't fight for love, I couldn't fight for it. I couldn't fight for him. Shit like this? Please. I couldn't fight for it. He wouldn't have. We were just so weak. I didn't know anything back then. That was the start of my real spiritual awakening, I think. I had an out-of-body experience 13 years ago, but it wasn't anything compared to my out-of-body or my near-death experience when I died in 2019. Like, that shit, worst day of my life. I went to hell. Literally. I went to hell. Realized I was already in hell. My whole life was hell. And God said, well, consciousness said, if I wanted to come back, I could. But I work for God now. That was in 2019. That was February of 2019. And so I work for love. I work for God. And if God wants to bless me, he's going to use people to do it. And I'm not about to write off an entire person that can help me in some way. By at least maybe thinking positive thoughts about me. Maybe my ex can just Once in a while, send me love and not hate. Maybe just remember what we had. But this reminds me of Katniss and Peeta in the Hunger Games. Like when Katniss found out that the Capitol brainwashed him, and the only person he hated and wanted dead was Katniss. I think some people think I'm insane for believing this stuff. That's fine. You can think whatever you want. But I have conviction because I've seen it. I've seen Jezebel spirits. I've seen demons. I've seen shit. I've seen shit. Like, I've seen a lot of things that people wouldn't even believe me if I told you. And so I saw what I wanted just be like ripped apart, ripped to shreds by a gremlin looking motherfucker. And I think a lot of women across the planet feel the same way I do. I'm also not the type to stay delusional, though. Stay insane, where I'm like thinking, oh, it's gonna change. It's just gonna be so happy next time. And then no, the next time you guys see each other, it's like he yells at you or something and it's abusive. Nah, no, I'm not that type. I'm not that type. I don't stay around abusive people. I don't. After the situation that took place at breakfast, what was that, last weekend? I've stayed away from him, and he hasn't texted me. I don't think at all. Not really. We haven't talked at all. So ever since the eviction notice, we haven't talked at all. So the point I'm trying to say here is that my life is kind of magical, and I can't live a magical life and try to convince you that magic is real and it exists and you can have anything you want while talking all this limitation. So I'm going to free my mind and allow myself to do what I want to do, which is maybe, possibly, still be with my ex. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm 35. I should be dating around. That is how it should be. And I think that's how it should have been. So I think we should date around. But maybe I'm too much of a nice guy. Maybe I should come on here as my real name and fight for her. I'm in love with you too. Oh man, Jim. Can you please put your hand? Okay, not a victim. Exactly. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, it's true. He's not unhealed. Oh. Plant seeds. I was compelled to reach out to her after my estranged wife sent me her link. She wanted me to hate Jenna. I don't hate Jenna. I fell in love with Jenna. My wife has sabotaged the last divorce Augustine tried to pay for. This is before Jenna moved in with him. I feel like God brought her to me, and Augustine was the catalyst. Oh my God. I remember I've been here a very long time. It's very possible I can't be Jack anymore, the silent optimist. I want to be Gordon. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. I want to be Gordon Lee Nash the second. And I don't care if they know how I feel for her. Oh my God. There it is. There it is. Shit. This is a total crazy soap opera love story. It 100% is. Agreed, always to you. I'm done hiding, Jenna. I'm sorry if this gets you in trouble there. I'm not sorry. It's okay. I won't get in trouble. There is no trouble. What trouble? What trouble? God loves me. What trouble do I have? What trouble do I have? I have a man professing his love for me to a point where it's gonna rattle cages because I'm in love with a man who's married to the woman that my boyfriend cheated on me with. Yeah. My boyfriend, ex, cheated on me during our relationship. And the woman he cheated on me with is married to Gordon, whom I'm now in love with. Yep. And there goes my 5% battery warning on my phone. Hold on. I'm not gonna let it go out like that. Don't worry, guys. I'm not in trouble. I'm not in danger. God's got me. I just didn't think that he would be announcing it right now. Jack is being real. He is. You gotta try your heart. There's nothing wrong with that. This is fate, seeds. This has been a crazy whirlwind. I've been hiding me. The person I would like to divorce is living right beneath Jenna right now. Fuck. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, I wouldn't have met her. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Oh. Shit. Please protect me and Gordon right now, God, please. Any evil eye, hexes, curses, spells, black magic, gossip, slander, envy, jealousy, witchcraft, anything sent to he and I ever, may it please be returned to the sender immediately. Thank you. May our union be sacred and divine and protected by the Most High. Thank you. Wow. I can't believe you did that. It's okay. I accidentally let it slip myself today in the kitchen. I said your name a little louder than I should have, maybe. I wouldn't have met her if Augustine wouldn't have brought her there under false pretenses. I feel he brought her there under false pretenses to have her engage in a polygamous lifestyle. Because a week after she was there, he told Jenna that he wanted to go take her on a date, and they got a hotel room for that night. Yuck, I agree. He just wasn't honest. My estranged wife also has a beautiful young boy that is Augustine's. I highly desire you're divorced already and healing because no one needs anything that's emotionally unavailable like she's experienced. I don't think she knows that I'm out in the open here right now. She might not like it, but I'm tired of hiding. I need the divorce. Bobby, I know you're watching this live stream. Holy crap, it sounds like a soap opera. Exactly. You have no idea, Seeds. It is the craziest thing. I'm a creator. I want everyone to know our story. Gordon, we know. Hi, Augustine. You do know. I highly doubt it. I love that, Jack. No, I don't think she realizes that yet. She's lost in her own story right now, trying to find what she can. Well, she's about to figure it out. We're letting it happen. Jenna, I have this number. I have his number if you want it. What do you mean, his number? Now she understands where my head's at. If you're looking for a fight, honey, here it is. So Live and Let Live is Augustine's account, but it doesn't sound like Augustine speaking. Okay, Jenna, tell him the real deal. No fight, I released her to you, Gordon. Yeah. I never hated you, brother. I know you've been locked into a personal hell with everything. You don't have a pot to piss in. Wow, and then, wow, Bobby, so you watch. That's amazing. How you doing? Neither of us have a pot to piss in. I love her at her lowest, Bobby. I hope you understand that. You want to tell the story for real? I still care about you, Bobby. No, the hell you don't. Wow, you're gonna go there, Gordon. Bobby, I want you to be happy. No, he's fake. Who's fake? Certainly not Gordon. Days of our lives. What the hell is this? I'm just having to scroll. Gordon lives with his mom, who's on federal probation for stealing and selling tools. I'm sorry, Augustine, for the deception. I've never had any hatred for you. She knows everything, Bobby. Watch out for the traps. What is? I take care of my mother. Aww. She knows everything. Yes, I do. She knows what the tool. She knows what everything. Yeah, I know everything. I mean, you two know you've been letting it happen. That makes me really happy. Wow. God, I hated lying. Like, just because I've been treated like shit didn't mean I want to hurt either of you. I didn't want to hurt anybody. I was just scared for my own safety, honestly, if you knew this. But, well, I'm glad it's all in the open. See? Truth serum for everybody. All 4 of us get the truth serum today. Isn't that great? We all get to express our truth. Only one truth, though. But we all see it differently. She knows that I've been incarcerated on probation since I was a young man. Yeah. I know he has a good soul. I know he's a beautiful man with a beautiful heart. And he's free and clear to go. And the way I see it is, he was divorced a long-ass time ago. When the papers didn't go through. That's the way I see it. I see the way that he claims repeatedly several times a week that he's divorced. In heart, mind, body. Hopefully on paper. Soon. Because the man deserves freedom. The man deserves to go free. He suffered a lot in his life, as we all have, but he's actually changed. He's actually sobered up. He's actually got clean. He actually takes care of his mother. He's beautiful at rock bottom with absolutely nothing. No pot to piss in. And he's beautiful and he's kind. So many times, even when I was questioning how I felt about Augustine still, he would just stay there and stay solid and be like, okay, I understand. I'm gonna give you space, but I know it hurts. Just whatever. Can't help it. He was there first. And so he's been just staying at an arm's length. And most of the time, the last few days, as I was questioning, I don't know, questioning stupidity, I guess. So that's good. So I guess there's nothing quite like finding out that there is no fight and there is just a very polite handoff. Thank you. There's no fight for me. There's just a polite fuck you, here's your eviction notice, and shoo shoo. So that's good too. That works. Hearing it from the horse's mouth would be good. I'm probably going to end up hearing that. And that's okay. I can handle that. I've got thick skin. I think a fucking eviction notice technically is that. But I also know that there's a lot of moving parts here and things and manipulation and tragic events that I would consider very much witchcraft. I absolutely would. Might not be the fucking 1600s, but witchcraft is still a thing, bruh. Spell work. Telling me you're going to curse me and our children? Ridiculous. You would seriously curse innocent children you don't even know? You literally wrote that in a text message. I just can't even believe that. That's when I knew this shit was real. That, like, you really wanted me out. You really wanted me gone. Well, guess I'm not gone, sweet cheeks. Guess I'm sticking around a little bit longer. Couple weeks at least, but then who knows, maybe with the man that you rejected several times because he was never enough for you. It's more than enough for me. So, no. I'm not the type to go down without a fight, and neither is Gordon. So, I guess I just for now admit to myself that it really is over and there was this nice public handoff. You can have her, Gordon. Not my problem anymore. Have her. So, I guess in a way, I needed that. Somebody needed to put me out of my misery. Come on. Flailing around like a fish. Flopping around. What do I want? What do I... Girl, please. Somebody put me out of my misery. And just get this man to admit to me that he never loved me, please. Just do that. And then I'll move on. And then I'll not be that, like, weird psychopathic village crazy lady on the interwebs talking about her personal life. If you could just instead do me a favor right now, Augustine, and tell me you never loved me, that would be great. That would be amazing. Truth sets you free. It absolutely does. High blast radius, thank you. Thank you for being honest, Jack. That's needed. I'm sure you realize that. I know they're talking, of course. I am so proud. I am so proud of Gordon. I am so proud of Jack. Up till today, he wanted his name to be Jack because he knew that both my ex and his wife watched my channel. And she trolls and harasses and stalks my channel. It's like, whatever. Whatever, honey, you'll never be me. You'll never be me. You can study me as much as you want, but you're never going to be me, okay? But it happened. I was being stalked and harassed, and so she told Gordon about my channel, and so he hopped on my live stream or something, I guess, one day, and I guess wanted to talk to me because he also suspected getting cheated on the same time I was cheated on. So he emailed me and was so nervous to do it, I think, terrified, and you could tell he was like clammy a little bit about it. You could tell he didn't want to like send it, but he felt compelled, like he wanted to, because he wanted to know me. And I said, whoa, like I was so terrified to even open the email because I saw the last name and I knew the last name of her, and I was like, oh shit, that's her husband. I can't open that. And it was like, I was freaked because I was like, he's going to tell me to fucking rot in hell. He's going to tell me like, you better back off her and shut the fuck up about this stuff and all this. And I thought, cause up to this point, I'd only heard a couple things about him. And it was only from Augustine. And it was that he was a good guy, reputable, trying to get away from her like the plague. I was like, yeah, I get that. I get that. Totally understand that concept. And he messaged me, and I thought, I only have 2 sentences to base this guy off of. So I'm just going to open it. Either he messaged me and tells me, shut the fuck up about my wife, or something like that. Or, you know, because that was like the worst case scenario that went through my head at first when I saw his name, and that's it. Then I opened it, and the love that poured out from him into me. The first email, I swear to everything, the first email, after I read it, I literally asked my spirit guides, is this man in love with me? I had to literally ask my spirit team immediately, because the fucking love that came through that phone into my heart chakra, I was like, okay, what is happening? I could not even believe my eyes. What I was reading was like, hi Jenna, you don't know me, but this is Bobby's husband, and she gave me your info, blasted you all over, told me you're a piece of shit and all this, you're crazy, you're a lunatic. And I'm like, well, I mean, is she wrong? Whatever. Anyway, and then he's like, but I don't think she suspected that I love your content. I kind of love you. Love your eyes. I love the content. I subscribed. It's kind of great. Oh, you don't say. Like, what? What do you mean? What? And so I was like, oh God, I was floored. I was like, okay. Fucking breathe, Jenna. Breathe. Because I was so scared. I was like, this is going to cause World War III. But I felt the love. I felt it oozing from me, right? And I was like, okay, all right. Hello. Thank you so much for reaching out. I would never tell you to fuck off, because that's what he was afraid of. He's like, if you don't want to talk to me, just tell me to fuck off. I get it. And I was like, no. I don't want to tell you to fuck off. I literally want to get to know you. In not some manipulative way, but like I could feel the love from this man instantly. And I was like, okay, I just want to get to know him. Like, I want to know what this is about, right? And this is the hardest story I've ever told ever, because this involves so many people and I don't want anybody hurt. And so I'm having a hard time right now. Just give me a second, okay? Please, let me just pray and like center myself. And so we've been talking for maybe 2 weeks, about 2 weeks, I would say. But yeah, the love that we have for each other, it was instant. It was instant. It was so fucking real. It is fucking real. I'm not hiding from shit anymore, and neither is he. And we only did that because we didn't think that I'd be safe. We didn't think that this fucking plot twist of the century was gonna actually keep me safe. We thought I would be in more trouble, so we hid it, and we didn't say anything. Yeah. So how did we meet? Well, my boyfriend cheated on me with his wife, and now we're in love. Yeah. Yeah. I want to court you properly. Yeah, I would like that. I would like that. Oh, I'm a bit introverted, so I'm really cautious. And I hope she meets someone who wants her to be free and happy. Thank you. That's not love if it was instant. That's usually a karmic. Okay. Gosh, she's gorgeous. Blast radius giving me. Hello, Dawn. How are you? So, homewrecker, are you proud? Honey, that home was already wrecked. On the way here, when Augustine came to get me, 2,000 miles, he was telling me it was already over. That she was literally the devil, horrible, mean to him, mean to the child, mean, just like literally a mean person. And so on my way here, I was like, well, That sounds about over. I mean, I think anybody would assume that. He was literally talking about filing paperwork, getting eviction, stuff like that. So what was I supposed to do? I was supposed to obviously think what I was being told. So that is what I was being told. And so anyway, I get here. And sadly, that is not exactly how it was going to go down. I thought it would just be me and I was his wifey and that was it. And then that was like a thing. And no, it wasn't really like that. It was like I went into it thinking I was the one and only and we were going to have something pretty special. I thought even if they ever divorced or, broke up or whatever, they weren't married, these two, but if like the child ever needed a mom, I would gladly adopt him. I was adopted as a baby. So adoption's just something like I think is beautiful. And I even offered that. It wasn't anything like, I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I was just simply trying to be in love with the man that I was in love with. And no good deed goes unpunished, I suppose. So yeah, I've experienced a lot of backlash and harm. And I did fear that I would still continue to face backlash and harm for being this out in the open about whom I love. So I was scared for my safety, and so I didn't say anything. Gordon here wasn't supposed to really say anything just yet, but it's okay. It's all right. Nah, it's good. It's okay. I want it to come out. I want it to come out. I personally think that the whole we already knew about you two. We're not really that shocked. Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, fucking right. I'm not believing that because I'm not dense. I was born at night, not last night. So I highly suggest not lying going forward about shit. Because, like, it's me, you, and a whole spiritual court of high angelic beings that handle this shit now. That run this shit, this plot twist. There's a way higher power that runs this shit now. So, innocent people are going free. God's people are going free, period. The ones that have been begging for freedom, begging for divorce, begging to get rid of a past of baggage. And there's just been manipulation after manipulation, after spell work, after witchcraft, and honestly, don't tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, honey. I literally teach magic. Don't tell me I don't know what's happening. Call me crazy all you want, but there's a reason people hunt witches. It's because they're intelligent and brilliant and smart. So, if they weren't real, people wouldn't hate them as much as they do. And so, as a girl who's been in multiple cults and been attempted to be initiated by bigger ones, I know what it is. And I'm not here to like coddle people. I'm here to help you realize this shit is real. You're being manipulated. Your mind is not your own. You're doing things under the distraction and illusion of love, but really it's a karmic situation. And I'm grateful for all of it. I'm grateful for the pain. I'm grateful for the relationships that never worked, the boyfriends that never took care of me. I would give love and I didn't get that back. That's okay, because I'm being rewarded now. Trust me, I'm being rewarded by a man that is, yeah, everything. I'm hearing a lot of yelling downstairs right now, so. My last girlfriend aborted our baby because she refused to have a black baby. Please keep creating love because some people try to beat you down. Thank you, Blast. I'm so sorry that you've been through so much. I'm so sorry. I'm back. I'm back as Jack so I can get these fucking trolls. Oh, that's right, right. Okay, so go change your name as Gordon and I'll... Please go change. Oh my God, I can't believe I can say that out loud. Oh my Lord God, I can't believe I can say that. I wanted to say it so bad. Gordon. Gordon. Oh my God, Gordon. Oh my God, Gordon, please go change your name. Woo! Please go change your name. Thank you. Humans love the drama. Personally, I think it's crap. Personally, I don't give a shit what you think. Personally, I don't care. If my drama upsets you and you think that it's too much, you can leave. I'm not holding you to it. You don't have to be my mod anymore. Calling it crap. Humans love the drama, but it's just crap. It's my life. It is my literal real life. So. Inner care is perfect. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I think it's good. I get to make Gordon my moderator now. I get to be out loud and open about the fact that, oh God, he's amazing. He's like the sweetest person I've ever met in my entire life. I've never met a man like him ever. And I wish I were a better woman because I keep thinking about the past and it's stupid to do so. And I wish that I weren't flawed. And that I didn't, in my mind, sometimes go back to a situation like this. Sometimes I wish he could have everything more. Everything more than me. Better than me. That man makes me want to be a better me. You know? He makes me want to be a better me for me. Not to like please him, but just because I want to be better. I want to have more. I want to know magic. I want to know love. I want to know what comes after this. I want to know fun things. He teaches me fun things. He's the most spiritually advanced man I've ever met. The most alpha man I've ever met. Yeah, he's a fucking fearless motherfucker. I'm surprised he's doing this today. Telling people who he really is. He's not a joke. People treated him like a joke. Cheated on him, abused him, neglected him, manipulated him. Kicked him down, made him feel about 2 inches tall. A lot of men across the planet had to feel that fucking way. Evil women who ruin it for the rest of us, you ruin them for the rest of us. Evil, cold, calloused heart. Can't get your way, so you gotta manipulate them into doing some shit for you. Like, honey, let the man live a little. Give him some freedom. Fucking hold on to him so tight. Be like, mine, mine, mine. No, he's not yours. He is a free sovereign being with free will. Believe it or not. You don't have to control a man to love you. You could just maybe try to be yourself instead and see if he could love you like that. But you don't want to be yourself instead. You want to be controlling and mean and vindictive. And it's not going to work. You're only pushing good men away. It's time for you to change. It's time for the whole world to change. And honestly, in my teeny tiny little corner of the internet, in my world that has like 5 people in it, it's so small. This is a big deal for me. My blast radius, pun unintended, is pretty much like a 10 by 10 room. I'm not out here trying to be all like a celebrity on the stand at a judge trial being like, sir, this is what happened. It's not like that. But everybody, young and old, small and big, woman and man, need to make up their minds when it comes time to fight for love or fight for the ego. The mark of the beast or the mark of God? Well, love is God, God is love, then I think I've already been marked with God. The mark of the beast, the mark of the ego, the mark of the primal carnal desires. I don't really want that anymore. That gets me up shit's creek without a paddle. I'm always fucked over when I think like that. When I let somebody else control my mind, it never ends well. I'll admit I've broken Gordon's heart so many times this week. Because I keep thinking, yeah, you're great, and maybe you're perfect for me. Maybe, honestly, you exist. Maybe you're real. But there's another man I love him too. And I wish I didn't. I really wish I didn't. I wish I could hate that guy. God damn, after everything, I wish I could fucking hate him, and I want to so bad. I want to. You have no idea how much I want to hate that guy. How much I know I could cause damage in his life if I just send enough hatred to him and think about him over and over and over, and I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. And I know that that's how it is. I know that's what spell work really is. I know how it works. I know I could ruin his life if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I don't want to. We had love at one time. There's a lot of truth coming out today, and I'm fucking here for it. I knew that I needed God to shake some shit up, and I'm really happy, Gordon, that you did what you did. No glass, she's venting. There's other partners meant for you, not one that's with 3 other people. Yes, it took a lot of courage, but you're never good for your rat. You look like a... I don't know. All I know is there's a big pile of rubble in my life, and when you have nothing to lose. And then when the universe throws you a bone, you fucking run with it. You take that plot twist and you make it your bread and butter, honey. You take that universal no shit, oh shit moment, meeting Mr. Gordon here, and you do not let that go. So that is my story, and that is what has been hidden for weeks, and I'm just thanking God that I'm no longer alone anymore. That there is a man who loves me, oh, so much. Oh, more than any man ever has. Then I believe it. I believe it, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when Augustine met me, I had a lot. I was paying for my own Airbnb. Every single month, I was able to handle my own finances, my business, very independent, thriving, happy-go-lucky, still had my car. Still had my freedom, still had cannabis at the time, which I loved. I was in Arizona and everything was legal there. It was pretty amazing. And I was at what I would consider a low, but for my own personal low, it was pretty high. It was pretty okay. I would say I had enough. A man saw me with a lot and left me with absolutely nothing. And then one man found me with absolutely nothing. And I'm more than enough. I'm more than perfect. I'm beautiful. I'm loved. I'm wanted as I am. Not the money I don't have in my bank account. Not the money I do have in my bank account. Not where I live. Not how much marijuana I smoke. Not how big of a mouth I have and how loud I can be. He loves it all. He loves my rebellious nature. He loves my free spirit. He loves that I smoke marijuana. He loves my gap in my teeth and the mole on my face. And he watches every single live stream and he shows up for me. Shows up. And you know that man has offered to come all the way from fucking Iowa just to pick me up and take me to get my laundry done. Because I still don't have fucking clean laundry. Why? Because of petty bullshit. That's why. So while you may think the legal system wins and I'm out, and it is, it's winning, right? The legal system always does. God wins. The innocent ones really, truly win. when the Holy Spirit puts on some sort of fucking plot twist like this, you will be listening. I know I'm listening. I know a whole bunch of people are going to listen very soon, because I actually found a man with a bigger mouth than me. I actually found someone finally with a pair of brass balls the size of mine. And that, my friend, is Gordon Nash II in the chat. In lifetime, right now, supporting me, coming out in the open as my boyfriend, saying he's madly in love with me as I'm madly in love with him. And there it is. And he would be willing to do anything, testify to anything, say anything, to ensure that innocent people are free. And if that means going to court, well, I've got the court of public opinion, and so does he. And we've got the court of a higher spiritual ranking, and so does he. So, I think I'm fine. I think I'm okay. I think I'm rock solid. And I think I may have just manifested the most serendipitous plot twist of the entire fucking century. And I have found my bread and butter. And that's God. I know who pays my bills. And it's not a man. It's not a woman. It's God. Always providing for me. Always providing. God's always out there doing it, isn't he? Always out there playing chess when y'all be playing checkers. Always having a plot twist. Some sort of spill of tea for you to see. And then, after God wins, you're scrambling around like a chicken with its head cut off. You're just like, no way, is that for real? Is that for real? I don't know. It feels a little too good to be real. But I'm here for it, and I'm going to go for it. And I know I manifested this man, and he manifested me too. Do you know how fucking adorable it is that Gordon and I have the same gap in our teeth? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Basically, we believe that I'm not here for Augustine. That I came here for him. That I came here to close this chapter once and for all. Let it go. And be done. And be done. And let the chips fall where they may. No. No one should judge you like that, especially your partner. I hope that she remods your seeds, but I think you're right. There's a right and a wrong way. I know this is a crazy situation. Let me see. Let me go up here, guys. I don't disagree with you. I think I came out on blast because I was tired of her saying how much she still loves him. Oh, it's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I know it's irritating you. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. What do I feel? I'm scared for us. I'm scared. I'm scared. Because while we were secret, it's always fun to have romance and a love that is so passionate and so exciting, and it's untainted by any outside public opinion or scrutiny or anything. The only thing that we had going against us was that it was a secret we were seeing each other. We hated being liars. We hated lying by omission, but all we wanted to do was just announce, like, I'm in love with you and you're in love with me and we're happy and that's perfect and we should be happy and maybe we get to be free. Maybe we get to be the two that make it out. We get to be in love. Maybe we get to actually make it, you know? It reminds me again of the Hunger Games when Katniss and Peeta at the end, she's like, Peeta, we're the only two left. We can do this. We can get out. We can get out alive. want to get out of here. I want to get out of this trap. I want to get out of this prison planet in my own head where I chase a man who's chasing someone else. And I love a man who loves everybody but himself. I just want to get out. And I know Gordon does too. Just wants a divorce. He just wants to be free from it. Doesn't ever want to see her again. No more. And me, I was only hanging on by a thread anyway, in wanting him back. Those feelings can easily be eradicated, I think. So, I'll go to court, I'll do whatever it is. I guess that's it. And I go my separate ways too. But we were both kind of wondering if you guys knew, but I don't know, maybe. I thought he did a pretty good job at, well, not announcing it. He wanted to so much more than I did, and I think, we both wanted to, but I was like thinking this would be ruined once we announce it to people. But if it's ruined, then it's not real. I had a human emotional response, but I don't regret it. I know. Gordon, I don't want you to. I'm very proud of you. I'm scared for us, but I'm proud of you. I'm sure I made it worse in some ways. Remod. She needs a way to do her laundry and someone that's actually a friend to start with. You're right. I don't need to be right. I want someone to step up for her correctly so she can get her laundry on and start to go forward. You know, it's really funny. It's whatever. I've got underwear. I'm washing clean underwear. It's not a big deal. Like that it's not like that is not the end of the world. It's just that human decency. Anybody with the heart could just be like, dude, she hasn't done her laundry in weeks because she cared enough about you and your privacy to not go down there and do laundry in the only laundry facility in the house. And you repay her by ignoring her and telling her she doesn't get to do it. So, okay, fine. It's not a big deal. That's just laundry. It's like, it's whatever. I've got yoga pants for days. I'm fine. But it's just, it would just feel like it would have gone a long way. You know? It just wouldn't have been a dick move. In my opinion, it's just done just to have power and control and leverage. And it's, God, there's like zero empathy then. Zero sympathy. And so then when you text me and you're like, well, I want to be your friend, or I don't want to be your enemy, Jenna, I'm like, I don't believe you. Why would I? You took my husband. Why would I believe that you would want to be friends with me? You're not sorry for taking my husband. So. Anyway, guess I'll find another one. Hello, Ritesh. How are you? Her and I fell fast for each other. I have told her that I want to court her properly now, really get to know her. I want that. You don't need to be right, but you are 100% correct. I'm glad you're not. I'm not mad at you, babe. Never. Never. Hi, Edith. Baby, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Honey, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be, I don't know. awake right now today. There's so much shit in my life. You're the only good thing I have right now. You're the only thing that even remotely makes sense. And I'll tell you, the only reason it makes sense is because God put us together. And I know that shit to be true because synchronicities like that, coincidences like this do not exist. I do not believe in coincidences. So, this is how I know God is real. Gordon is my magician. What I love about him is he already knows it, and he already knew it. And every single day he proves it. That he's the one I've been manifesting for a very long time. I don't blame you, babe, for getting loud. Eventually it was going to happen. I was going to have to get pretty loud. I accidentally let your name slip in the kitchen today. When I was talking on the phone. I recorded a message and I said your name real loud. And I was like, oh shit. It is what it is. I think it's kind of a weird, cool, like, movie story. Like, this is a fucking movie, bro. People need to fucking get their popcorn, and they need to get it in bulk, okay? Get your fucking popcorn. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't know. I am a little scared. But I'm not really, because I work for a very, very powerful God. I work for the Holy Spirit. I work for the Most High God. And so does my beautiful friend, Gordon, here. As for the rest of the parties involved, not sure. I was really hoping to see Augustine rise up and show me as well. What I knew to be true about him at one time. What I knew to be true. I don't know. I have this stupid fucking hope. And this is what gets me every time. I have this stupid hope. And it's like, oh my God. I think he could change them. Right. Change into what? He doesn't think he's ever wrong. Change into what? Whatever. So, this is my dilemma. Can you be in love with two people at one time? Because I'm very much madly in love with the man who just out loud professed that he's in love with me and would risk anything and everything in his life, literally, to protect me, to share his testimony and his story with the world the way that he knows it. And the same with me. Push somebody up against a corner this bad, I guess they're going to have to do what they're going to do. And in this instance, I'm falling in love with somebody else. But I think that it's only fair also to admit that I still sometimes do have feelings for my ex. I don't know if it's misplaced. I don't know what it is. But that does happen still once in a while. I think distance between us is making our heart grow fonder. I don't know, it's making mine. I think that he is just so done with me, it's ridiculous. And honestly, you should be. Because, God, put me out of my misery, huh? Look at this, like, flapping fish, okay? Yeah, so I'm really glad. I'm glad to, like, not be rejected once in a public place of humiliation. But also on my live stream. And in my own home. And being humiliated like I've been humiliated publicly for loving who I loved and then having him just taken from me is being rewarded by God. By a man who never judges me. He doesn't look at how much money I don't have. He doesn't look at my inability to move on right now or even talk about my ex. He doesn't look at the abuse or the embarrassment and the shame that I feel. He looks right past it. And he just says, you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So I'm convinced that you can be in love with two people at the same time. But I also do believe that one is much more for you. If you really think about it, you know, if you think about it and you think about it with your head, not so much your heart, because your heart is just a fool. It's just, oh God. It gets you in some deep shit, honey. Think with your brain. Think with your brain. He's a good guy. I like that I'm getting closure. I mean, my ex just literally said out loud, like, no, you can have her. She's all yours. Well, there's the truth. That truth never feels good. Cool. Well, there it is. Right from the horse's mouth, right? So, anyway. Yeah, thank you so much. Unwritten. I really like that. I like that. Look, I wasn't even trying to yell plant seeds. I wasn't trying to get nasty with you. It just was like I took it as humans like the drama, but I don't. And I think the way you said it, it's just like, it's not your drama, yet you're sitting here, and if you don't like it, fine, but leave. It's like if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Humans like the drama. This is my life. I can't just like turn the drama off. I'm in the fucking middle of it. I'm in the thick of it, girl. It's not even about me anymore. It's about something way fucking bigger. So to just imply like humans are all about that drama, it's like, yeah, okay. I'm human. Oops. Oops. I guess I'm all about it. So it just hurt my feelings, you know? And you're like, but I'm not about the drama. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, thanks, Warden. I forgot about that. Mod me so I can boot them. Yeah. So anyway, like I wasn't trying to be mean to you because you've been my mod for, I don't know, a long time. Like a year maybe. But I don't even really barely know you. And you know, I just took that maybe the wrong way. I'm not sure. Maybe you didn't mean it like that, but I don't know. I feel like it is drama. But I feel like you can't really just expect somebody to like snap out of it when that's their whole life. They're like literally planted in the middle of freaking butthole town, Nebraska. Up shit creek without a paddle. I don't think there's much you can do in blaming me for being a little dramatic. It's Nebraska, honey. Literally, I am the most dramatic thing here. There is no drama here in Nebraska. I'm bringing it here. You're welcome, free of charge. The Midwest needed drama, honey. And that's what I bring, easily. But I'm sorry that you don't like it. Humans like it. And you said you don't, so okay. Then leave this for someone else. Thank you for coming out, Gordon. I love you. I love you. And I love that God loved me this much to bring me somebody who loved me. So sweet. You should see the way he takes care of his mother. Oh. So considerate. I've never met a man so considerate in my entire life. And I have hurt him already in just such a short time. I have hurt him by being unsure of my past, and I don't want to anymore. So good to me. I've never seen anything like it before. You know, I was doing a live stream, I think it was yesterday, and a ladybug landed in my window, or it was in my curtain, and at the exact same moment, a ladybug flew into his window, and he took a picture of the ladybug while I was live with a ladybug in my palm. He took a picture and sent it to me of a ladybug that had just landed in his window too. I didn't come here for Augustine. Thought I did. Augustine brought me here so I could find Gordon. So Gordon could find me. The woman that cheated with my boyfriend is actually married to Gordon. And Gordon got my channel information from her. And she was trying to make him hate me. But he didn't. He binge watched my content. He subscribed to me. He waited to see if he should even message me, all the while feeling compelled but scared as shit to do it. And then he reached out and introduced himself. And the rest is history. He's beautiful. Oh, he's so beautiful. He's so amazing. Such a beautiful heart. I've never seen a heart more beautiful in my life, and I would do anything to make sure that it's safe and protected, and I will do anything. And if that means leaving something bad, then I'm going to leave something bad. If it's bad, I leave. And ironically, as soon as I say that, I think my breaker just blew or something, whatever that was. Isn't that funny? God's always looking out for us. Sometimes we don't understand. Why are there these curveballs and all these fucking twists and turns? And I'm getting with this guy and he doesn't like me, but then I'm moving to this city and I don't know why, and I'm moving here, and it's like, you don't know. You don't know. Until one day, you're like, oh shit. Was I supposed to meet you? Was I supposed to get cheated on? To find another innocent person in this situation who's also getting cheated on? His wife is with another man, having a child with that man. Huh. So another innocent in this entire situation. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I love him. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the permission. I will do what I want, when I want, how I want, if I want, with whom I want, as long as I fucking want. And this man and I are very happy. So we're going to stay just that way. So today was our coming out party. I should have named this, Come Meet My New Boyfriend. We'll have to do that tomorrow on tomorrow's stream or whatever. But I just want to come out and be clean with all of this. I just want to say that I'm not a bad person. He's not a bad person. And I say it all the time. Narcissists deserve narcissists. And empaths deserve empaths. And honey, I'm an empath. And he's an empath. And I think we should definitely love each other. So I think I'm going to continue on loving you. Anyway. Crazy day. Didn't expect that to happen really, but it's okay. It had to come out eventually. So I'm gonna go. My heart hurts. And that was so much. That was all so much. Like whatever just happened, that was all so much. So I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go maybe just meditate, get grounded outside, and talk to God, okay, about some fucking things that are going on in my life. But thank you for being here, and thank you for listening, and I'll be updating you guys tomorrow or something. Yeah, okay, all right.